Hi, I'm John. This is my show, A Sports Reckoning. So, I know that Rattle was involved in the Logan Paul Pokemon sealed case scam, whether he knows it or not. He was a plant. He was planted to expose the fake case. Now, the questions that I have here is, was he aware of his role that he played in this? Was he actually aware of it? Which means that he had had contacts with Logan Paul and they had discussed that he had to do it, which means that Logan Paul would have had to pay him at that time, that he would have been a paid plant. Now, I don't know if that's true. So I'm trying to figure that out. But I know he's involved. There's no doubt that he was set up to play the role of which he played. For sure, no doubt about it. So the only questions are, did he know that he was playing that role, or did he just fall into that role as being set up by his buddy, the King Pokemon? Because King Pokemon and the Logan Paul, they're in it together. They know what was going on. There was a thing there that was going on. They know about it. But so I would say that the King Pokemon set this guy Rattle up, is what it looks like. I would say that that's probably what happened, but I'm not sure. I'd like to get his, get his take on it and stuff, right? So let me show you right here. There's this was a new video released today, and so right here it says somebody, this I don't know, might have been the Pokemon Jew or the Jacob guy, whatever. Somebody doing this thing. Like, I don't really care about this fucking story, and I'm not going to dig unless I have to, which I don't want to. It's meaningless. I hate these people, but I don't like scams being pulled on society and technically in the community that I'm in, because I'm in the sports card community and shit, so I don't care about Pokemon whatsoever. But it crossed over because you had Melee Pops and stuff, so it crossed over into the sports card community, so that's my interest, why I'm involved in this, whatever. So right here it says, hey there, you do know you can come to a source before making videos that aren't factual, right? So that's what I was like. I posted a comment, so that's where we're going to go right over here. See, these are some comments. So like this one right here, you can see there's a video, just to show you that I posted a comment. I asked him the question, but I got no response, and then now people are just yelling at me, so it's like, that's what's gonna happen, so I'll just make a video. I tried to come to the source. So this is a comment I posted there. Somebody liked it. When the only evidence that matters now is, why didn't you look into the case when it was sold to Shine? And why did you look into the case when Logan bought it? So that's what we want to know. Your involvement in this, Rattle, needs to be explained. And so I asked for the simplest pieces of evidence revolving around your direct involvement in this and stuff, right? So, and like, see these other comments, these are just people yelling at me and stuff. Let me see. I'd say that's the least important information. Who cares? See, they don't know how. That's how the people are. They don't want to ask questions. See, right now they feel smart. Like the people out there, they feel smart. They feel, oh, Logan got scammed. We were the smart community and we figured it all out. We're smart. We're smart. That's the whole thing of what they do, is they play on you being so fucking stupid, and feeling like you're smart makes you feel like you're special, right? So that's what they do, because you're all fucking stupid losers and shit, right? So right here, King Pokemon says, King Pokemon reads comments, whatever's from whatever. So this is what I want to show you. I don't know how far back these guys' relationship goes. Like I said, I'm not digging into it. I'm not trying to figure shit out. But I can see the players that are involved, and I can see I did the basic simplest investigation, and I can see that something had occurred, right? So right here, just want to show you. So the Rattle Pokemon is now being good buddies with this King Pokemon, right? And like on a video like this, 2 months ago, 4,600 views. Okay, so once he hooked up with King Pokemon and started talking about Logan Paul stuff, it looks like his page started getting attention, because if you go back here, see, 10 months ago, okay, 77 views. 10 months ago, 97 views. Not getting much attention to your page, are you? But you're clearly a Pokemon fanboy. No doubt about that. Clearly Pokemon fanboy to the max. He's totally a Pokemon fanboy. And so he knows stuff about Pokemon. So if King Pokemon was out there trying to find somebody to bring in on the scam, this looks like a kind of guy that could have been involved in it. So what I'm showing you here about 10 months here is that I went back far enough into where to where the Mealy Pops and the Jacob guy, I think they call him the Kahuna. I don't even know his name. I'm going to say it, but I think it's the Kahuna, whatever, whatever he is. But I know the Pokey Jew, the one guy I call him Jacob. I think his name's Kahuna something, whatever. I'm not technically that caring about it, but the Mealy Pops and stuff, right? So when they purchased that case of Pokemon and wrapped it and sold it to Shine and made those videos, this is what I want to say. I absolutely care nothing about Pokemon, and I mean nothing. I've never held a Pokemon card I've never held a Pokemon card, never bought one, never knew anybody who owned one. I could care less. Like, if you give me $1 million Charizard, to me, I'm just going to be holding like a piece of plastic that's worthless. It means nothing to me. It literally means nothing to me. I could care less about it. So what I'm saying though is, but I saw that video. The video with Mealy Pop selling that case, the sealed case to Shine, and I heard him talking about it, saying how, oh, there's Charizards in there, and that's the rarest thing. So I saw that video. I was aware of that video being made. So there's no way possible that this Pokemon fanboy was not fully aware that that had occurred. And that happening is it's a huge moment. It was a big deal. It was a massive deal. If you're in the Pokemon world, that was a big deal. So what I'm saying here is there was no investigation done, no talking about. If you go back and look in his videos, I did not see any mention. No mention. Like I said, I scrolled down through them. You go back, you scroll through all his videos. I scrolled through. I went through all of them. I looked them all over. Now, could have I missed something? Yeah. Could there be something else there? Yeah, there could be something there I missed. That's why I'm asking. That's why I'm asking the question, trying to get to the bottom of his involvement in the scam. Because he's involved one way or another, because the scam was on a time frame. The scam had to be exposed so that Logan Paul could get all the free advertisement launching around his new drink company called The Prime. That's what this is all about. That's the big thing about what this is all about. And so it had to be exposed. There had to be somebody to expose it. Now, I see no one. Okay, so so 7 months ago, same Charizard BZS trading credit. So here's a video. Okay, now let me show you too, like, see, there's something, he started some investigation into that, the Logan Paul. He started some kind of investigation into the BGS 10 of, I watched one of the videos, something about that, but see, this is also 7 months ago. So this is after, to show you that first he did not investigate that case whatsoever. That wasn't important. But for some reason, he starts bringing up Logan Paul's name. And is concerned about one single Charizard that's supposed to have been like resubmitted, regraded, and ended up being a BGS 10 when it wasn't verified from other companies and the people. So there was something about that. Like I said, I'm not super, I watched a little bit of stuff, did see something about him. So he started talking about Logan Paul and getting involved in this. So why would you believe that he would investigate this but not investigate the sealed case with a Shine bot from Mealy Pops and the Jacob guy? Why was this so important? Why is it important for him to go do this? But he didn't do the one thing. Because he's trying to get attention from Logan Paul, something he's not really, doesn't care about the case. He didn't care about the case. But for some reason he cared about Logan Paul. So he starts investigating the Logan Paul, and then what happens is that the Logan Paul and the King Pokemon guy are good friends. They've got a relationship, right? So somewhere in this, like that's what I'm saying, I don't know what this is, but I can tell you that something's occurring. He needs to answer. He needs to answer. Why did he not investigate the case when it was sold to Shine? Why did he start doing any videos surrounding Logan Paul? When he first started having contact with King Pokemon in discussions with Logan Paul, what were those discussions about? Was King Pokemon trying to discourage him from investigating into this? Or was the conversation that, oh, Logan's really happy with what you did investigating? Yeah, no, he's happy with that. Like, what was those conversations? It has to arrive from the King Pokemon, is the guy that I would say that somehow gets involved in this as the intermediate guy through Logan Paul. He's the connection. The King Pokemon is the connection between Logan Paul and Rattle. Okay, so Rattle starts doing stuff with Logan Paul stuff. As you can see, he gets more views. As you can see, the video before that, his Mail Day video. So his Pokemon fanboy video, 107 views. As soon as he does the Logan Paul video, 787 views. Okay? That brings attention. That's when he starts saying, okay, I'm going to start looking into this. There's something, I mean, clearly you can see right there, it obviously brought attention to his page. You know, so you go through, like I said, you go through all of his videos. You don't find anything about the original case, originally. And now, you're going to tell me a dude like this, his page is all, he's like as big a Pokemon fanboy as there could be out there. He's this Pokemon fanboy, but he's also, when you go through some of these videos, you'll see that he does videos about like spotting fakes and stuff like that. There's videos in here about him spotting fakes and stuff, and so it's like, he's the guy. He was the right guy to investigate it. When you see like all this stuff, he's got knowledge of it. He's willing to talk about Logan Paul. He's willing to do investigations and stuff. He's now being good friends with that King Pokemon guy. Now, did the King Pokemon just set him up, or how's their friendship? Like, I don't know. He needs to answer these questions. Because there's no doubt that Rattle Pokemon was in place to expose the whole fraud. He had to be in place to set it up because the fraud had to be exposed at the same time frame of which Logan Paul is launching that drink company. That's the whole scam. That's how the whole scam works for Logan Paul's involvement in it, is he knows he's buying a fake case. He needs somebody, though, to expose it. They need that guy. So that guy ended up being Rattle. Rattle's directly connected to King Pokemon, who's super good buddies with Logan Paul. They talk all the time. There's a lot of crazy, weird shit going. Like I saw videos too where King Pokemon was saying, he was telling Logan, oh, I've got a sealed case. And Logan's like, you've got a sealed case? What? And there was like all that conversation about it's just ridiculous. This stuff's just fucking set up. Rattle's definitely involved unless he's willing to answer the questions of his involvement. If he's not willing to fully explain and have 100% disclosure about his involvement in this stuff, then I would say that he was paid. He's being paid off. If he's willing to go ahead and investigate himself and his own involvement and expose the players of where he got his information from, what led him to investigate. If he does that video and exposes his own involvement, then I'll totally say he didn't have anything to it. He was an unknowing participant in this thing, but he was a participant. He was set there and sent on a mission to expose that. He's involved. One way or another, he's involved. So the only thing is, can Rattle make a video to explain his participation in this? And if he does not make that video and fully explain his participation from the beginning, why did you not investigate it in the beginning? Why have you started doing Logan Paul videos at all? What's your friendship with King Pokemon? How did that arise? And what did King Pokemon say to you with his relationship with Logan? How did he get you and influence you into investigating that case? How did that happen? How did that stuff happen? And without your explaining of that clearly in a video, Rattle, if you don't explain it, then you're being paid not to explain it. Because the only reason for you, once you've done all of this stuff, now you got to explain your part in this. You're explaining everybody else's role, right? Rattle, you're exposing them all, doing all this investigation. Okay, well, now it's time for you to explain your role. You got to explain your freaking position in this and explain how you got to be this person. Because you're just a fucking stupid little Pokemon fanboy. Who the fuck cares about you or your page? Only stupid fucking losers who play with Pokemon, which I would say you're all losers. So you, your whole fan base, everybody, fucking loser, total trash bums. Fuck the Pokemon world. I care about some goddamn Pokemon fucking losers for. Fuck your Pokemon collection. Fuck your Pokemon fucking fanboy fucking bullshit. Fuck Pokemon. Fuck Pokemon. I don't give a fuck about Pokemon. Fuck Pokemon. I want to know, what was your involvement in the fucking scam, Rattle? Because you're getting attention from the scam, not from being a Pokemon fanboy. Your Pokemon fanboy does nothing, gives you no attention. But now, oh, you're Rattle Pokemon. You're the guy that exposed the big Logan Paul thing and you're getting attention, right? Why'd you do that then? Why'd you do it? Did you do it for the attention or did you do it to expose the truth? If you did it for the attention, then you will not rebut this video and show the evidence because you're getting paid off by Logan Paul. If you didn't do it for those reasons and you did it just for exposing the lies, well then you need to explain your role in this. You need a video, Rattle, explaining your position from the beginning of where that case originally was sold to Shine. Don't tell me you didn't see the video. Fuck you. I would never, ever believe that you did not watch those videos. But you didn't make a video about exposing that the case was fake. You didn't see the need to investigate that at that time? You didn't see the need? And you're Mr. Pokemon fanboy? But you didn't see the need to investigate that, did you? No. But as soon as it gets to Logan's, you're right on it. Like clockwork. Like a script. Like you're a plant. So, either you clear up your fucking role in this Rattle Pokemon or you have been identified and exposed as the fucking fake plant that you were planted there just to expose it. You're a fraud. If you don't expose and explain your fucking position in this, then you're a fraud.